Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am your host Alexis Monet, and before we get started, make sure you all hit that like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Okay everyone, so despite many fans speculating that there may be trouble and some sort of beef between Nicki Minaj and Beyonce, it does seem like Beyonce did put those rumors to rest when she did use Nicki Minaj's song called Feeling Myself, which Beyonce was also a part of, for her sacred advertisement. Now, a lot of people have speculated that Beyonce and Nicki may have an issue because Nicki did somewhat call Jay-Z out publicly when Lil Wayne was not chosen to headline the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show. Instead, it was Kendrick Lamar, but it does seem like Beyonce and Nicki are cool. And while Nicki was still on tour, and even after she did call out Jay-Z, she still would perform her verse from Beyonce's Sweet Dreams. So I think they're fine. Now moving along to other Nicki Minaj news, although she is on hiatus, it does seem like she is popping back out to feature on certain songs. One of those songs being with Trinidad Killa for his song called Eskimo, and the remix is out featuring Nicki Minaj. Now some people are having mixed opinions about this verse. Some people like it, others don't. Some people are calling Nicki Minaj lazy and feel like she doesn't have the same fire within her verses like she once did. But in my opinion, I do believe it's a solid Nicki Minaj verse. Do I think it's something that I would continuously come back to? No. But is it trash? I don't think so. I think it's a good song, and Nicki Minaj being a feature on it does help the artist get more streams and more attention on them. So good luck to them. But moving along to Cardi B. Now Cardi B was recently featured on the soundtrack to the upcoming movie called Smurfs. And this single was the leading single of the film, and Cardi B was not the only artist to be on the single. However, even with the well-known artists like Cardi B and DJ Khaled, the song really didn't do well over the streaming weekend. It was reported that the song Higher Love only debuted on Spotify with 131k streams, which really isn't the best for opening weekend. And this does not look good for Cardi B because she is gearing up to drop her sophomore album, and to see these kind of numbers doesn't look good. But to play devil's advocate, this is a song off of a soundtrack from a movie that is directed for kids, and her fans may not be interested in this song. But I do believe Cardi should be a little worried about how her next project will do, because her single Toot It Up didn't do good as well. But we shall see how Cardi does when her album drops. Now in other Cardi B news, it was reported that her and blogger Tasha K did come to an agreement that Tasha K would no longer have to pay Cardi B $3.8 million from the defamation lawsuit that Tasha did lose against Cardi. But now, since they have agreed, ever since Tasha did file for bankruptcy, that Tasha only has to pay $1.2 million and has upwards to 5 years to pay it off. So I think this is good for both parties. I think this was a lot. A lot of people are saying that Cardi B is losing because it does seem like Tasha is only covering lawyer fees, but I'm glad they can both move on. Now, speaking of people moving on, we all know that Megan Thee Stallion is currently suing blogger Milagro Gramz for cyberbullying, harassment, and defamation of character. She is also accusing Milagro of taking payments from Tory Lanez to slander Megan's name. But it does seem like Milagro wanted to apologize to Megan Thee Stallion via a statement on her X account. And in my opinion, I feel like it was well thought out and well said, and very mindful of Megan Thee Stallion also being a human being. Despite how anyone may feel about Megan, she still has feelings, and although she may not express them publicly, she does go through them behind the scenes. And I'm glad that Milagro could acknowledge that, even though they still are going forward with the lawsuit. And maybe they can come to some type of agreement, but there was new filings that I will cover in the next video that doesn't seem like Megan isn't going to stop anytime soon or have a change of heart. But we shall see how this all plays out when they do go to court. But you let me know how you feel about these topics down below. Thank you again for joining me for yet another video, and until next time, bye.